How do you ensure that this nanny is the one for you? How do you ensure that she stays for long? These are some of the questions that I'm going to be answering today about nannies and house helps in your home. My name is Lisa Kusiima, and if you're new here, my passion is about building strong families. So let's answer all these questions today. So I asked you on Instagram and Facebook to share with me what exactly would you want me to talk about in relation to nannies and house helps in your home. And the first question someone asked is, what qualities do I look for when looking for a nanny or for a house help? Now, the first one and the most important quality that I look out for is being proactive. Guys, I don't want to be telling the house help every day, do this, tomorrow, cook this. No. I want someone to take initiative. I want someone to see what's in the home and then, know what to do. Make a schedule for yourself. So personally, when I was interviewing my house help, I've had her for 3 years now. That's a long time when it comes to house helps, So I was interviewing her, asking all these questions. She found us having lunch. So I gave her lunch, And then as we're still going through the interview, she began clearing the plates. She began washing. I had not told her to do that. She didn't even have the job yet. But I could see there was initiative in her. She saw what needed to be done and she did it. Now, some of you may be wondering, but how do you know proactiveness when you're in the first interview or as you first interface with this person? So I want you to ask, as you ask different questions, with your house help, ask about her previous work. What did she enjoy doing? What things did she like? What were achievements in the home? You just want to listen to the unsaid. I have learned so much from my employer, that is Alfred, who teaches me about leading people. And as you recruit, you need to be asking those key questions. Don't just bring someone in the home and then they start. Before asking those key questions, listen to the unsaid. You want to be listening. Why did she like her from our workplace? Or why did she like it? Why did she leave? So as someone is responding like, okay, she started this initiative. Oh, she learned how to cook like this. Oh, she learned something new. So ask those questions. What new things did you learn in your former workplace? What did you like doing there? What didn't you like doing? Those questions are going to be key in helping you assess if this person is proactive, responsive, can do things without being told. That is one of the most important qualities that I look for.
Light bulb moment with Lisa. Did you know that your skeleton will renew itself completely within 10 years? Now guys, when she was in high school, renew yourself. 10 years have passed, you're still telling us when I was in high school I used to.
The second quality that I look for in a nanny or a house help is someone with a happy face. Someone who's happy. Now we've all seen house helps or nannies. You bring them in the home and every day they're like this. How will that person look after my child? Like, I want someone who's happy. I want to talk to someone and they are listening. They respond positively. They just have a happy vibe, towards it. Because for me, I'm a happy person. I love to talk. I love to be happy. So I'm not dealing with anyone who's just uptight. Like, some people have self-pity, because, they have come from a village or they have had issues. And then they're going to put their anger and their frustration on me and my home. I'm not having that. So as I interact with this person, again, the interview is very key. Look out for those cues. Do they laugh at small jokes? Are they happy? Are they talking? You need to be seeing, guys. Please be alert. Don't just bring people in and then the child is trying to talk to them. Hey, auntie, what? And there's like a whole sumbusa on their face, guys. Please, for me, I can't deal. So a happy person is very important to me. The third quality that I look for is their religious beliefs. I want someone who has similar beliefs like mine. It's not being, what they call it, I don't know, but I just need someone, because the nanny and the house helps are going to help me in raising these children. They are my support system. So they need to be able to instill certain things when I'm not there, So you want to get someone with a similar value system. And I know you might say the maids lie, they say they are born again, but then they do all these sorts of things. But that's a starting point. At least they are born again, Because we all have issues. We're not perfect, but at least their belief is similar to mine. Okay, so don't get someone who is completely different and then they're with your child and then they're teaching them things you wouldn't want your child to learn. Please, let's not take these things for granted. So as we look for maids, let's not only look at pleasing you as the mother. Okay, she can do housework, she can cook, but then you're thinking about the child. What kind of values is she going to instill in your child? Please think about these things and make sure that you tick all those boxes. Yes, that's the quality that I look for. The next quality is edge. Guys, I can't say this enough. Edge is important. Now, I once got a maid, like for 1 month. And she was older than me, way older. She was like 30 something, and 35 or 38, I don't know. And she wanted to be like my mom. I'll tell her, let's cook this. She's like, no, let's cook this. I'm like, and would have back and forth for like 15 minutes over what to cook for in my house. So I decided you can't be way older than me, and again, you can't be way younger than me, because I don't want to raise like another child in the home. Like, you have to instruct her, you have to do this for her. She's like a baby. So for me personally, age is very key when choosing a house help. Those are my tips and qualities about choosing a house help. I hope you find this useful. The second question that I received is, how do you make this nanny and house help stay for long? Wow, this is a big challenge in African homes. Everyone is complaining. I've had my 1 week, she has run away. 2 weeks, she wants to leave. 1 month, Obamanya demons are telling her not to work. Guys, it's challenging. I know. But I'm not sure if you can just hold someone and make them stay. However, this is what I suggest. Because these nannies, these house helps, sometimes are coming from different places and they have different agendas. Some people want to come to your home so that it's like a portal to the city. You've sent transport, and that's the only way they can come to the city. So they're going to use that opportunity to come. Another person wants to pay school fees for their child. So they will work at your place until, their agenda is accomplished. So all of them have different agendas. And even in the interview, you want to ask all these questions. Why have you come? What are you hoping to achieve, and all these things. So just kind of weigh and see what exactly is making this person work and stay here. That also, says a lot in how long they will stay. Okay? But the most important thing is to pray. It may sound cliche to you. Pray for your nannies. Pray for your house helps. Don't start praying now when you're searching, like you need a maid tomorrow. Say, oh God, please. No. You need to start praying way before, even years before. Like when I just got married, I started to pray about my house help. It was very important, because this is the devil is can use this person. This is a stranger. She's the only person you actually allow in your home. Stranger, you don't know her, you don't know where she's coming from, and you let her actually access your whole household. So you need to pray about your house help. I used to pray for her like I was praying for myself. Lord, may she be the one. Father, may my home not be that, entrance to the city only. Like some people's homes are just entrance to the city. Everyone comes just to come to the city, they bounce and run away. So you want to pray that you cover her, that she is the one, that she may actually build the home with you and support you, according to God's will. So you don't want to just start looking and praying when you're looking. Guys, please pray and pray and pray. That is my first tip to help her stay long. All right. The second thing is creating an environment for her to thrive. Guys, we have all heard about these things. You don't want the maid to eat. She's eating funny food. She shouldn't talk on phone. She shouldn't sit with you while talking. When she shouldn't be in the same room. I just want to pause and ask you this question. If your employer treated you the way you treat your house help, would you be happy? Think about it for a second. Would you be happy? You shouldn't be eating with the boss. Don't talk to him, Guys, let's create an environment for them to thrive. Imagine you're leaving your nanny with your 3-month-old, but then you're hiding sausages. Guys, let's be serious. Honestly, I don't understand it. And those are things that are going to just, you're provoking wrath in them. For you're eating sausages, for them you're telling them to eat beans. Chapati time, for them they don't eat chapati. They cook the chicken, they don't eat it. And yet tomorrow, you're leaving her with your 3-month-old. What do you expect? What do you expect, guys? Honestly, these guys are human. We need to treat them as such. And I know all this is about background, because personally, I relate with my house help the way my parents used to relate with our house help, like when I was still home. She sat at the table with us, you know. She ate the same food we ate, all right? So, of course, this, you know, kind of goes in you, and you know that, oh, this is how house helps have to be treated. But we can't keep blaming our parents. Hey, for me, my parents did this, so I'm going to just also do this. You know better. You're educated. You're exposed. Let's treat these people better. What happens if they sit with you at the table? Will you die? And I know it's important to create boundaries. Very important to create boundaries for the nanny. Yes, do this and this, whatever applies in your home. But let's treat them like people. Let not a housemaid go out there and then feel like she's inadequate in your home. Guys. No. Okay? Yes. Another thing that can maybe help and keep her longer in the home is purpose. Sell purpose. And yes, it may sound weird. What do you mean? What are you talking about? So personally, when I discovered my purpose last year, I had to talk to my help. I had to tell her that you're not just cleaning, you're not just washing dishes in the sink, you're not just giving Rain, my daughter, milk. No, you're actually enabling me to achieve purpose. Imagine, you're not just washing dishes. No. If you were not here, okay, because my purpose is building strong families and, you know, inspiring women to lead organizations. If you were not here, I would be there. And if I am there washing dishes every day, I'm not able to help this client do their business plan. So they're not able to thrive. So I give her the bigger picture of what she's actually doing in this home. And I'm encouraging her to also seek out and understand what is her purpose in life. Why was she created? Was she created to be a help? Maybe my place, my house is just a stepping stone. Like it's like she's on a journey, you know, on a staircase, and being here is just another step towards whatever she wants to achieve. And I was telling her to just think through, is this what you want to do? And then as we kept on relating, we realized that she loves cooking. She learned how to cook here using different spices. And maybe she's thinking about starting a restaurant. You get? But I'm just giving her the picture that you are actually my purpose enabler, because without you, I will not be able to achieve purpose. But you also are in this home for a certain reason, to maybe learn something, to maybe make yourself better, so that when that time comes, you are ready, you are prepared, and opportunity, we know, meets the prepared. So sell purpose to her and let her feel important. Let her feel that she's adding value in your home. Trust me, when she understands that, she will not be gone after her mom. That is my tip for you. I hope you found value. Hey, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and also the like button. It really helps these videos to go out to more people so that they can also be inspired. The next question I received is, how do you let go of control? And I think this person was wondering, you know, I've been doing all this and now, you know, someone else has to do it. How do you let go of control, guys? I think for me, it's two things. One, trust, and two, leadership style. We know that many women, as women, even in organizations, etc., we love to micromanage. Where's the assignment? Where is the report? Have you sent it? Come to my office. Parange. Women, that's a challenge sometimes. So, one, if you don't trust her, you know, then it creates a problem. Then you cannot let go of certain things. You cannot delegate effectively because you don't trust that she can do it like you. We all know that's not even, it can't even happen. No one can do things like you. You're different, you're unique, different upbringing. So she can't do the things the way you do them. It could be close, but not exactly the way you do them. So allow these helps to do things in the home. Allow them to lead. If you've given them instruction, you know, let them take charge of their roles. You know, don't come and you're always asking them, have you done this? What? It gets frustrating. House helps have mentioned this before, that bosses are always on their necks all the time. So allow them, let them fail, and then walk them through, correct them, but don't always be on their necks. So she's come to help you. That's the thing. She's a house help. She has come to help you. Now, if someone has come to help you and then you're not allowing them to help, how are they going to do their job effectively, guys? Okay? So personally, delegating is my friend. I like to delegate. I'm not going to be in control all the time. And I need to accept that as a mother, as a wife, that I can't be superhuman, you know? I was watching a certain YouTube video and they were saying that superwoman is ugly. Superwoman who wants to do all things, her knuckles are black. Because she's working so hard. She wants to do all this. She wants to be the best wife, the best mother. Superwoman is ugly. So please, don't allow to be trying to be super. Allow someone to help you. So let go of certain things, allow her to do them, and trust me, you'll see that your home is actually going to thrive. So leadership style, allow someone to fail, mentor them, you've given them direction, allow them to try without you. And then after they have tried, you can see and assess their progress. And that's actually going to help you and the maid and the house help thrive in the home. So please let go. Let go. The other question I received is, how can you relate with your house help as a stay-home mom? Wow, I had never thought about this until I started to stay home more. So many maids, many house helps actually do not like it when the mothers are home all the time. Of course, because they know you're going to micromanage them, you're always going to be in their business. So before, I was working full-time at work, and I would come back at 5:30. So of course, the house help knew that you're coming back like 5. So by 4:30, things are done. Everything is, the house looks clean, everything is on point. But now that you're home, you begin to analyze, what time does she cook? That's late. Oh, that's too early. What time is she mopping? Why didn't she mop at 9? You see, So we create some sort of issue with them. So I learned to give her the space that she needs. And for me, my house help, I have to say it, she's my friend. Like, I'm sanguine, I like to talk, I get life from people. So being at home all the time, and then remember, you don't want to talk to the maid, she's beneath you. So you just be there home all the time. Me, I wouldn't thrive in that environment. So I talk to her. I ask her about her kids. We have conversation, but still creating that employer-employee boundary where if things need to be done, I can tell you. Or if you've made a mistake, I can correct you without that kind of clash. So you don't need to be telling the maid that she shouldn't talk to you because you're the employer, you're the boss. Hey, guys, let's relate with them like normal people. They also want to be loved by you. So create that relationship. For me, she is my friend. I will talk to her. We shall laugh together. But when it's time for correction, or you made a mistake, or you've not done this, we are friends, but still, my friend, you've not done this correctly. How about you do this? And of course, the feedback system is very important. Now, how you give feedback is important. Many times, women complain that I tell her this and then she gets angry. The whole day she's angry. But how did you tell her? How did you tell her? Always start with a good. Always start with a good. Appreciate what she does. Some of you ladies, she has mopped, but maybe she forgot to open the windows. But now for you only seeing that one, you've only seen the one she has not done. Hey, first think of what she's done. Oh, thank you for mopping. The house is actually really nice. The windows. Kale, let me open them. Then she, okay, next time I need to open the windows first, So kind of, because this person is in your home, she's going to be with your children, she's helping you in the home. So don't just crush her spirit. Every time, it's not what she has done. She has not done this, she has not done this. Even if it were you at work and they're only seeing the negative things, trust me, you wouldn't survive. You'd leave that place. So create a good feedback system where you can tell her the good, where you can tell her the negative, and where you can support her. And something that has really helped me is appraisals. Yes, I do appraisals. We do annual appraisals with my house help. And first of all, I let her fill in the form. I have a form, yes. What went well this year? Okay, what did you do well? And then she lists what she has done well. I also give her a column to fill what could be better, what could you do, what could you have done better in the year? Because negative feedback is actually received better when someone sees it, when sees it from their side. So what has not gone well? She's writing. And then what support can I give you? Because many times house helps don't do the good things because they don't have the support needed. Maybe the knives are not working well and she's not able to cut those salads properly. Maybe things like that. Maybe she needs a gadget, equipment to help her because maybe her back is hurting. Things like that. So an appraisal system really helps to make sure that that relationship is, is on a good note and you're helping her grow. I also ask her, what is your goal this year? What is your goal this year? That is still relationship. And then how can I help you achieve this goal? So for example, my house help some years ago wanted to buy land. Then as a family, we knew that is something she wants to achieve. How do we support her? All right. And then we got mechanisms to help her purchase the land. And in a year's time, she had purchased it. And when I give her these forms years later and she looks at them and says, oh my God, I wanted to buy land and now I've bought land. Now I want to build and things like that. That creates a very good working relationship. I have learned this kind of leadership style from my boss. I won't say it enough. Alfred Brian Agaba, Acclaim Africa. Honestly, he's such a good mentor in these things. So please create that, appraisal system and let her know that you appreciate her, you value her, and still correct her. So all that can be done, together. Appreciation and also some negative feedback. It can work well together. So that's how you can relate with your nanny, with your house help. All right, I hope you've learned something from this Q&A. Feel free to follow me on all my social media platforms at Lisa Kusiima. Your questions may actually be featured. My name is Lisa Kusiima, and as always, I'm here to inspire.